Ohio's 2nd Congressional District. Not only is he a member of Congress, but he's also a doctor. Good morning to you.
Hey, good morning, Jessica. Good to be with you this morning.
Yeah, glad to chat with you about this because we want to talk about, I know you're really involved in putting out there about treatments for coronavirus, especially when it comes to plasma donating. For folks who don't know what that's all about, can you kind of explain what convalescent plasma could be in terms of recovery?
Yeah, well, this is one of the areas of hope as far as treatment, and it comes from those that have recovered from the coronavirus, that have had the symptoms and have gotten better. They have produced antibodies within their blood, within their plasma, that can be taken out and given to patients that are newly infected with the coronavirus. The FDA has established protocol of who can donate, when to donate, and the use of this. In some cases, they'll use it on some of the most severe patients. In other cases, they'll be using it on patients before they become very severe. In other words, they've been infected, but it's before they need a ventilator or need to be put in the hospital. And it can be used in cases with antiviral drugs. Some are showing some promise, such as remdesivir, and there's several in trials. But the supply is the key to saving lives, and Hawksworth, of course, is involved. It's just like a regular blood bank donation. There, you screen, you get the right patients, and for the use, you have to type and cross. So we're trying to have all our doctors that are treating patients be aware of this and keep track of their patients, and also patients that have been sick be aware that they can help save a life. And all of our Cincinnati hospitals are engaging in this treatment, but we can't do it without the donor heroes. We have something on our website at wenstrup.house.gov/coronavirus, that a message there for doctors or for patients. So we want the public to be aware, because our community can save so many of our neighbors.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we've gotten some reports from Hawksworth already that they are starting to see those donations come in. I know you're getting the word out about getting more of those donations. Is this a trial right now, or is this proven success from this plasma donation?
Yeah, that's a good question, because historically this is something that we have done, for example, say with smallpox or measles. And so the science behind the theory is there. The level of success, the doses that we will need to use are still being in trial, and the FDA is approving these rapidly. And so in every case, there has to be approval, coordination with the Food and Drug Administration to use this. But I think that's a good thing, because across the country we will gather our data and know how to use it best going forward. And at the same time, for example, Mount Sinai in New York, I think, was one of the first to use it, and they were seeing some success. So it is a work in progress, and I've been impressed with how all of our local hospitals are engaging in this process to help our patients.
Okay, we're running out of time here. I just have one quick question for you. I know that you are on some committees who are looking into the testing of how this is all working. Is it working across the board for most people, or is it a case-by-case basis?
As far as the plasma, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a case-by-case basis, but in most every case there is improvement for that patient. It may vary as far as the level. And one of the things that's restricting us right now is the supply. That's why we're making such a strong push for those that have recovered, and many are falling into that category now, those that have recovered, to donate, because we can't do it without their supply. So we encourage our friends and neighbors that have had this, recovered, glad you're better, and now you can help someone else.
Well, thank you so much for joining us and giving us some insight on that. And we're going to put details on our website at fox19now.com. We appreciate your time.
And thank you very much, Jessica. Have a great day.
You too. Time now, 7:18. Dan, over to you.
Well, if you're looking for a way to support local businesses, Finley